Thank you all for joining us for Altavia's Alt-aversary. And we have a few announcements we need to make before we can actually get started. By attending, you agree to have your likeness and voice recorded and rebroadcast on social media channels. Please make sure that your mic is muted if it isn't already. Please update your display name to reflect your society name minus any titles. If we have to look for you, there's too many L's to go through if it's all lords and ladies. You can do this by hovering over your video and clicking on the 3 dots, then selecting rename. For any award recipients, your award medallion will be arranged to be delivered to you at a future event. That's it for those announcements. Your Majesties, thank you for joining us today. And do you have any comments?
Thank you so much for having us today. I would like to toss it first to Her Highness.
Oh, great. Hello, Altavia. Wow, I can see all the people. It looks like it's going to be a great event, even if it is virtual. And we are really looking forward to what's going to be going on today. Alexander?
Your Majesty?
I'm just excited to be here today and see all of everyone's faces. I hope everyone has a wonderful day and participates in all the amazing things that Altavia has set forth for us.
It's going to be a great day. We're very excited about that. A brief moment, but a great day for all of us. When I was a little boy, I wanted to be Luke Skywalker. Strange, I know, but that's what I wanted to be. But there was no Luke Skywalker in my neighborhood. I got to watch a movie one time, and it was that dream that drove me to become a Jedi Knight. Then I realized as I got a little older that that was not going to be my future. But I found a great and wonderful dream to follow where I could be a knight. This society, this dream that we all follow. And today is one moment, one dream that we all get to piece together. Let us string these dreams together until we are through this terrible time and make a wonderful future, and let us continue with the dream. I'm so excited to be here today, Altavia, and let us have a great event.
That's my comments. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here. I know that not everybody is as comfortable with technology as some of us might be, and I really appreciate people making an effort to come and join us today, and I hope it is a great day for you. I want to thank everybody who's been working so hard to keep everybody connected during these times. And we'll talk a bit about that a bit more later. And I think it's great seeing everybody on the Zoom meetings on Altavia's Monday night. I know Angels has meetings, and Drybergen has meetings, and Ritterick has his own meeting. I think it's great that we're all still connecting with each other during all this. I want to thank everybody who's working behind the scenes today and who came to all of our meetings to arrange this event. It came together in a very short period of time, and I think we have a lot of exciting things for you today. Also, if you haven't noticed on the Facebook page, we have thank you posts for all of our officers and all of our court and guard, and this wouldn't be possible without all of their hard work. So go take a second to thank them, and for everybody who are our officers and our court and guard, feel free to share memories of happy times with the barony. And I lost my script here. One last thing, we are going to have a non-virtual background contest starting around 3 p.m. And what that means is we're going to look at all of your great setups that you have, and we're going to decide which one is our favorite for the day. And now I'd like to turn it over to my other half, Niko.
Thank you so much. I don't know if she's over there. She might be there, or anyway. But hello, everybody, and welcome to Altavia Alt-aversary. It's so much fun to see all of you. You guys your faces are so wonderful to see. Again, I want to thank everybody for their hard work. Everybody who has planned this and all of the wonderful Altavia events that we've had in the last couple of years. Excuse me. A little too much chest there showing. Sorry. Thank you so much again. You guys make Altavia look so great. Even with me on up here, you guys make it look so much better. So thank you guys so much. I want to be, as I have this time right now, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful ladies out there. I know there's so many of you out there that I consider even my half mothers and mothers like Mama Tezar here and others that affect my life even at the short time that we've been together, as well as all of the mothers that have children that love them dearly and they take care of them. It's wonderful. Thank you so much for being you and for all that hard work. Excuse me. So happy Mother's Day to everybody. Also want to thank all the people. There's so many people in the SEA and Kaid and Altavia sewing masks and donating them to people and to organizations. That is so, I mean, hundreds of thousands of masks have been made, and it's glorious that all of you have done that. It's just wonderful. Thank you so much for doing that. And all the people that have been driving by others' houses, making sure they're okay, leaving them food, going shopping for them, leaving them gifts. I've had a couple myself, and it's just, it really warms the heart. It really does. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A little announcement. The winners of all of the competitions today will be winners for the day, except for Arts and Sciences. Arts and Sciences will be our winner for the next year. We thought because we're actually not going out on the field and showing prowess on the field that we might want to keep our champions from the previous year. So, but please still have fun. It's going to be lots of fun throwing up guards and attacks and all kinds of, please role play when you're doing it. Have some fun with it. Don't just, die when you want to die, make gestures and everything. Be fun. I'm talking way too much and I'm sorry. I had to say another couple announcements. The baronial dance video is going to be, remember to cut the small vignettes of that and send it in to Al Romero by May 15th. Okay, that's for the baronial dance video, not for the Kingdom dance video or the Kingdom Glow brush. But so please do that by May 15th, which is, I believe, Thursday, I'm thinking. Somewhere around there.
Next Friday.
Oh, Friday. One day. So thank you very much. I've talked way too long. Have a great day, and let's have some fun.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesties, Your Highness, and Your Excellencies. One more thing about the dance thing for Altavia is it's open to people outside Altavia. If you're a friend of Altavia, you like Altavia, you just want to be a part of it, one more of these challenges, go ahead and send in your vignettes. We're welcoming everybody. We make no promises, but because who knows how many he's going to get and how we can fit them all into the length of the song. But we just wanted to make sure that everyone knows it is open to everyone to participate in. So the schedule for the day, I'm going to do a very brief rundown of the schedule, and then we're going to turn it over to the people running these things so that they can explain to you about what's happening. Oh, the song. The song is Footloose. So, answering questions. So, at 11:30 to 3:30, we're going to be having an at-home scavenger hunt, which I'll be explaining at the end of the announcements. Basically, pictures, there's a list. You get pictures, you upload them. We'll explain how that works. Starting at 12 o'clock, we'll be going to have fighting on the various Zoom meeting pages that you can find on the Alt-aversary Facebook page. Those Zoom links will be there. The fighting will run from 12 to 2:30. Rapier will be on one page, which will be followed by an armored, and then fighting. Armored fighting has its own separate page. Again, those start at 12. Arts and Sciences competition will be between 12:15 and 1:30. At 1:30 to 3 is going to be the Bardic Open Hall. And then at 3:30, we'll be having finals back here on this main Zoom meeting page. So finals for the fighting forms, finals, I guess, explanation for Arts and Sciences will all be at 3:30. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll be making announcements of the winners for the various competitions and who our overall winners are for the day. as His Excellency said, other than arts and sciences, which will be the Altavian champion for the year, the rest are winners for the day. Please enjoy that. Don't let that hold you back. I believe that Meliora is posting the Zoom links so you can find those in order to start the fighting. All right, Scavenger Hunt. The Scavenger Hunt is on the link provided on the Alt-aversary page. What you want to do if you want to do the Scavenger Hunt is there's a list of 20 items that you should be able to find around your home, in your house, on your yard. These are SCA related, so hopefully you'll be able to find most of them, or at least there'll be things that are not too far out of line to be able to try and find. What you want to do is go to the link provided, hit follow or like at the top of the page, and then you go to events on that page on the left-hand side. Click on the event, bring up Scavenger Hunt and click on that. Read through the rules, and then you should be able to find the list there, but make sure to read the rules on how to do it. In order to post your photos, what you want to do is go to that Scavenger Hunt page, excuse me, put in a comment saying who you are without your honorifics, again, just with your name, and then post your photos underneath that comment. You can do this spread out over the time frame. It doesn't have to all be at once. Just make sure that when you post the photos, you go back to your comment and post all the photos in one place under your name so that they can be found. Otherwise, 100 people posting photos randomly, no one's gonna be able to figure them out. So just make sure you go back to where you have posted your comment and post your photos there. If you have any questions, just put them under that same discussion point, and Batista is going to be monitoring that for the duration of the time, and she'll answer questions there. Don't put it on the main Altversary page. They may not be seen, so please go to the Scavenger Hunt page, put the questions there. She's going to be watching it all day. She'll answer them as soon as she can, and hopefully it's all pretty clear. Again, the Scavenger Hunt is going to be running from 11:30 until 3:30. And then the announcement for the winner of that is going to be part of closing comments. All right, at this point, I'm going to turn this over to Marshall Griffith, and he can explain the fighting forms. You need to unmute yourself, Griffith. There you go.
I was doing something wrong.
There you go.
All right. So, greetings one and all to the Altavia Alt-aversary. As has been mentioned, there will be a full complement of activities for you all to partake in. We appreciate you taking the time out of your days to join us in revelry. There will be fighting today. How, you ask? We have come to the conclusion that where there's a will, there's a way. The respective marshals for each fighting style will explain the rules and how to go about doing so in their Zoom page. Follow the links as aforementioned. There will be 2 separate Zooms, one for unarmored and rapier fighters to attend, and another for heavies. The list to those are in the discussions area, as are the rules for each. If you haven't already seen them, go back, check them out, make sure you're prepared. All the marshals will go over the rules briefly. I'm not going to take up too much time with that right now, but every marshal has come up with a unique way of trying to run their fights so that everybody can follow along in a brief and safe manner. Fighting will begin at noon today, as mentioned. Make sure you're signed up, be prepared. Now stay tuned. Lady Alessandra has information for arts and sciences.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming today and participating in our arts and sciences competition. All of the lovely entries are up on a poll on the event page. So please go vote for your favorite and your second favorite. You can choose more than one, and the one with the most votes will be declared the arts and sciences champion for the year. Presentations for those who choose to present will start at 12:15 today on the main Zoom chat. For anything else, feel free to contact me, and we will be having a hangout. The Honorable Lucia has offered that on her chat as well. Thank you very much. And Dame Selenay will be presenting the, all right,
Okay. Am I muted or no?
You're not muted.
Fabulous. Well, I just wanted to say that the Open Bardic Hall will be held at 1:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time in the main event track on Zoom. We have some wonderful performers from near and far lined up already. And after the scheduled performers, the populace is invited to share song and story. Please join us at the virtual fire.
Oh, and we're back to me. As I said earlier, just as a reminder, finals will be at 3:30, and then closing announcements. Not really doing a closing court, just closing announcements and announcements of winners at 4 o'clock. All right. A barony is enriched by the participation and contributions of all its members. And yet there are those who through continuous and sincere effort have especially distinguished themselves in service to their barony, so that these people may be honored as they deserve. Thus was created the Order of the Sable Fret. And for their Excellencies are now calling forth to present themselves for augmentations for this award. Mistress Meliora Deverell. Should I say, okay. Your Excellency, did you want to say something, or should we do all at once?
Oh, I guess that is me, huh?
Yes.
Hi. Well, you know what? Meliora, as a seneschal, has done so much for the barony, and for the kingdom, and for the SCA, for that matter. She is tirelessly working behind the scenes on all types of media, especially Facebook. As well as help planning and setting up and doing everything in this barony. It's amazing how much work she does. And if there could be a augmentation for the augmentation to give her, it wouldn't be up to what she deserves. We thank you so much, and hopefully you'll teach us more how to be just like you. Thank you.
And in like manner do they call Master Liartes McBride. Niko, go back to you.
So, thank you. I'm spotting it. Okay, so Master Liartes also has stepped up tremendously once again, when this crisis happened with the COVID-19. Yay! He has organized the Kaid Live, setting up for the Kingdom Thursday's announcements, and so much behind the scenes without most people even knowing that he's doing all the work. It's spectacular. So we are so thankful for you, and you guys have done so much great work, and here's your augmentation.
And in like manner, for the Honorable Lord Damien von Baden.
Damien!
I'm glad I showed up.
So, through this last year and previous years as well, Damien is always here. He's rarely seen, but he's always here. He's always doing something for the barony. He has gotten, he has helped pass many devices and names through the barony, through the kingdom, and through the society itself, for all of the for many new Altavians and some old Altavians who haven't got anything, new badges, new names, new devices. It's wonderful, new households, and he's always there for help. He does the research and helps everybody that needs it almost immediately, and we can't thank you enough for that. Thank you so much for all of the help you have done for our barony. So this is why he deserves this augmentation.
Prowess displayed upon the field is only one measure of an individual, for skill without honor and chivalry is a hollow display. In order for these skills and ideals to flourish, there must be those that are willing to dedicate their time to sharing their knowledge and values. Those persons that set an example, both on the field and through their dedication to teaching within the barony, are especially deserving of recognition. So that these people may be honored as they rightly deserve, thus was created the Order of the Fret. Now, therefore, do their excellencies call forth the following to present themselves before them. Duchess Bridget Lucia Mackenzie.
So I don't know if Duchess Bridget is here, but as far as I am aware, Duchess Bridget is the only Baroness who has led Altavian forces onto the field at war. And I think this is very awesome, and the other members of the members of the armored community do as well, because this is a polling order. And we are very glad to give Duchess Bridget this recognition.
There are those who have made this barony a more beautiful place by their artistic endeavors, and thus was created the Order of the Argent Fret. And therefore their excellencies call forward Baroness Cassandra de Lorraine.
Hi.
So Cassandra is always creating very cool things, both for the barony and for members of the barony and for the kingdom. She does wonderful embroidery and very cool knitting, very small knitting. I have some tiny, tiny butterfly earrings that I have given out as largesse that are amazing. And as all members of our court and guard do, they just make us look good.
And in like manner do they call the Lady Monique Marie Sanier.
So Lady Monique is a wonderful seamstress. She is always creating garb for members of the barony, members of the kingdom. She has worked on royal garb. The lovely silk green kirtle that I wore at my investiture was made by Lady Monique. And in addition to all that, she is our chatelaine, so she is in charge of our loaner garb, and it's upkeep. And we're very happy to have her as part of our barony.
And while we can't do a loud huzzah, I would like to be.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all of the award recipients for Altavia today. So yes, hello and thank you. And you are all wonderful, and we appreciate you all so very, very much. That is pretty much the announcements that we have. Your Excellencies, do you have any final comments? I believe it's Briana first.
I can start if you want. Okay.
Oh, wait. So once again, please enjoy all the day's activities. I hope we all get a chance to chat during the open Zoom meeting. Get to maybe meet some of your pets and see some of your fabulous SCA treasures that might not normally get out of the house. Thank you again for everything that people are doing to help support others during this time. And I can't wait to see and hug each and every one of you the first time that we get to meet in person.
Have a great day, have fun with it. Be imaginative. Please, something the Baroness forgot to say was hydrate. Remember where the privies are. If you get lost, make sure you go to Master Tim. He'll help you out. He'll tell you where to go. Again, please sign our gatebook. And how you sign the gatebook is you go to the Altavia event post and go down to the post that has the site token, and you can load that onto your screen, and you can have the site token. And it's awesome. I want to thank
Lord Ariok.
Lord Ariok, thank you. I was going to call him Lord Ariok for that wonderful. He worked really hard designing it, designing other frames for our period. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, and I want to thank him, and we want to thank him a lot for that. That is wonderful. The chat will soon open, so you can start talking over each other and having fun and saying hi and giving all the virtual hugs. One more thing, live from Altavia. It's Saturday day. So go ahead.
And the Zoom room will be open all day, so please feel free to go to the various meetings, look at the fighting, look at the arts, come back here so everyone can chat and we can visit with our friends, which we would do at the event normally. We're just having to do it from home. So thank you all for coming and enjoy your day.